Inflation continues to skyrocket under Biden. And I say skyrocket because we haven't seen these levels of inflation in quite some time. You'd have to go back really to the 1990s, or in some cases earlier to the 1970s to see this kind of price rise, a price rise across the board. So the latest data from October, inflation is up 6.2%. The previous number, by the way, was somewhere in the low fives. So it's worse than the past. And it seems to be only going up, up, and up. Prices are rising. Here are some examples. Gas, since last year, up 49%. Eggs, up 11%. Fish, 11%. Pork chops, 15%. TVs, 10%. Used cars and trucks, 26.4%. Car and truck rentals, 39%. These are increases that people are going to feel. And you're going to notice it as your wallet starts emptying out when you pay. This is not easy for the media to cover up. Why? Because it's a little bit like the video evidence in the Rittenhouse trial. There it is. And you can see it with your naked eye. And in this case, you can feel the pain of it in your wallet or on your credit card. The media, however, is trying to spin it. They're trying to protect Biden, and MSNBC, I almost laughed out loud when I saw an article basically saying that inflation is a good thing. Not only get used to it, which is one thing to say, look, there are reasons for it. We've got to be patient in dealing with it, but they go overboard and basically praise inflation as a positive. Now, there is actually nothing positive about inflation. It corrodes the value of money. You can say things like, well, yeah, but that's going to mean people are going to push for a pay increase. But even if you get the pay increase, let's say inflation is 7% or 6%, and you get a 6% pay increase, you're not better off because that pay increase is itself subject to inflation. You're really right back where you started. You, at best, are treading in the same place. And for many people, they don't get that increase. What if you're on a fixed income? What if you have annuities? In many cases, you're going to get back money that's going to be now worth less to you. Now, the Biden administration is constantly trying to show, well, we're dealing with these supply chains and it's all related to COVID. And what's happening is the truckers are threatening to strike because of vaccine mandates. Now, all of this is true. And it would explain what you could call temporary disruptions in prices, but it wouldn't explain the price rise across the board. In fact, the price rise across the board has one simple explanation. It's called printing money. When you print money, you've got a larger amount of money chasing, so to speak, using an economic term, a larger amount of money chasing the same number of goods. And those goods then begin to rise in price in the same way that if you pour more water into a glass, you begin to see the glass level go up. So this is inflation. It is undermining your lifestyle and mine. Biden is the cause of it, and they know it. They're trying to hide from it, and the media is trying to hide them from it. But I don't think it's going to work because this is a case, again, where politics comes right down into human experience. And you can see that under Trump, the economy was going very well. Inflation was under control, as it has been for some decades. And now suddenly it's spiking, and the man in the Oval Office has a lot to do with it.